Why Leonor's future husband must pass Felipe's test. In October 2023, Princess Leonor affirmed her constitutional role by swearing allegiance to Spain's constitution before the Cortes Generales. The ceremony underscored a defining reality of Spain's monarchy: every aspect of succession and authority is governed by law. Yet one feature of that framework is frequently misunderstood: the constitutional conditions surrounding royal marriage. By the end of this video, viewers will understand what Spain's legal system actually requires, what responsibility the reigning monarch holds, and why this process is not a personal judgment but an institutional safeguard designed to protect democratic continuity. Spain's monarchy is a constitutional institution embedded within a parliamentary democracy. The 1978 Constitution defines the Crown's role with precision, emphasizing legality, continuity, and accountability. Succession is regulated by law, not by custom or family preference. Within this framework, marriage intersects with monarchy only where it affects succession. The Constitution does not concern itself with personal relationships, it concerns itself with institutional stability. This distinction is essential to understanding why any future royal marriage involves formal procedures rather than private discretion. The reigning monarch's responsibility is to uphold constitutional order. That responsibility includes ensuring that succession remains clear, legitimate, and publicly accountable. This design reflects centuries of constitutional refinement. Historically, royal marriages were political instruments. Across Europe, dynastic unions shaped alliances, transferred territories, and altered the balance of power. Spain's own history includes such moments, from the union of Castile and Aragon to later Bourbon alliances. These arrangements often brought stability, but they also introduced risks: foreign influence, contested succession, and internal conflict. Over time, European states learned that unregulated dynastic marriage could undermine governance. As constitutional monarchies emerged, marriage was redefined as a personal institution with limited constitutional relevance. Authority shifted decisively from family arrangements to legal frameworks. Spain's constitution embodies this transition, ensuring that marriage cannot alter sovereignty or governance. The relevant constitutional provision is found in Article 57. It establishes succession rules and includes a safeguard stating that individuals in the line of succession who marry against the express prohibition of the king and the Cortes Generales may be excluded from succession. This clause is often described inaccurately. It does not empower the monarch to evaluate individuals or relationships. Instead, it creates a formal checkpoint requiring institutional agreement when succession could be effected. The involvement of Parliament is central. Any prohibition requires democratic oversight, reinforcing that this is a constitutional process rather than a personal one. This shared responsibility prevents arbitrary decision-making and protects public trust. King Felipe VI's role within this framework is one of constitutional stewardship. As head of state, he has a duty to preserve the integrity of the crown and the clarity of succession. This duty does not extend to directing personal choices. The Constitution grants no authority over private life absent institutional consequence. Felipe's responsibility is procedural and symbolic, not personal or evaluative. In practice, this means ensuring that any situation affecting succession is addressed through lawful, transparent mechanisms involving Parliament. This clarity reflects modern leadership grounded in restraint. Princess Leonor's position as heir apparent is entirely legal in nature. She holds her status because of constitutional designation, not circumstance. Her preparation, academic, military, and ceremonial, focuses exclusively on public duty. Official communications consistently emphasize her education, training, and constitutional responsibilities. Personal matters remain outside institutional discourse. This separation mirrors broader European practice. Modern monarchies increasingly distinguish between individual development and constitutional function. Spain's monarchy aligns closely with this approach. Comparative examples across Europe reinforce this model. In the United Kingdom, royal marriages affecting succession require consent under statutory law. In the Netherlands and Belgium, parliamentary approval is required to retain succession rights. These systems share a common principle: marriage matters constitutionally only when it intersects with succession. Personal autonomy is preserved, while institutional safeguards remain intact. Spain's framework reflects this shared European understanding of constitutional monarchy in democratic societies. Such alignment strengthens legitimacy. Public curiosity often fills the space between historical memory and legal reality. Earlier eras produced narratives of monarchs directing marriages for political ends. Those narratives persist culturally, even as constitutions have replaced dynastic power. Today, monarchies function as public institutions. Decisions are constrained by law, parliamentary oversight, and democratic norms. Princess Leonor's future will unfold within this environment. Any constitutional considerations will follow established procedures designed to ensure transparency and continuity. This structure prevents informal influence from shaping institutional outcomes. Leonor's military training offers further insight into this philosophy. As future commander-in-chief, her authority will be constitutional and symbolic, representing civilian oversight and national unity. This authority cannot be transferred or shared through marriage. It derives solely from the Constitution and the democratic state. Such clarity reinforces the separation between personal life and institutional responsibility. It is a defining feature of modern monarchy. Modern monarchies face sustained public scrutiny. Their survival depends on adherence to constitutional norms and public expectations of fairness and accountability. Spain's constitutional provisions anticipate this scrutiny. By limiting discretion and requiring parliamentary involvement, they protect the monarchy from controversy and misunderstanding. King Felipe VI's reign has consistently emphasized constitutional loyalty and ethical standards. This leadership approach shapes how all royal responsibilities are exercised. It also sets the framework within which Leonor's future will unfold. The broader implication of this system lies in how leadership is understood. Constitutional monarchies prioritize continuity, restraint, and service. Authority is exercised through institutions rather than individuals. By defining clear procedures around succession and marriage, Spain reinforces the principle that governance is rooted in law, not personal circumstance. Princess Leonor's preparation reflects this reality. Her future role will be shaped by constitutional duty rather than private association. This balance preserves both stability and personal dignity. Looking ahead, Spain's monarchy will continue evolving within democratic society. Its durability depends on clarity, legality, and public trust. The constitutional framework surrounding royal marriage illustrates how tradition adapts to modern governance. It protects the institution while respecting individual autonomy. King Felipe VI's responsibility is not to judge, but to uphold the system. Princess Leonor's journey exemplifies how modern monarchies prepare leaders for service within clearly defined boundaries. The central takeaway is that constitutional monarchy functions through rules, not relationships. Leadership is cultivated through preparation and accountability, not proximity to power. Spain's approach ensures that the crown remains a unifying symbol anchored in democratic legitimacy. Princess Leonor's future reflects a monarchy shaped by law, restraint, and continuity. Only 1 in 10 viewers here is subscribed. If you value thoughtful insights into royalty and leadership, join the community.